Scott, I think for half the story, it's about you guys finding your game, and then the other half seems to be when that game sort of the temperature went up there. What did you see that led to that?
I thought we played a hell of a hockey game. I talked about this morning that need to get better at attacking the net, the opposition net. Thought we did a fantastic job in the first period and got us all zone time. It got us, second and third opportunities, and we just continued into that second period. Get up 3-1. That quick goal we got at the start of the third. To come out and kind of cement that kind of away. Really liked just the fact that we were in attack mode all game, and stuff happens. I mean, that's obviously you don't want to see that happen to Gus, but at the end of the day, our two big boys just settled it back down. Once it was over, once those two fights were done, it was done. So, don't like all the stuff that happened, but it is what it is. Hockey. They're pissed off at us where the score was at, or their games, or whatever. At the end of the day, I just like the fact that we stuck together and did what we have to do. And once those fights were done, it was done. So.
I don't know how much into that you want to get, but the things that I noticed, I think, was at 5-1 you put the second PP unit out, and at 6-1 out came the big boys. But that was likely because of what happened in the middle of that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's certainly, you read that right. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit and talk about what happened in the last 10 minutes of hockey. That's detrimental for the game we played. We played a hell of a hockey game against a good hockey team, and that's more of what I'm more concerned about. We just, we had lost our last game here. That wasn't a real good outing by us. And like I said, a good team, a good veteran team. The way we come out and played, that's what I'm proud of. That's what I got out of that hockey game.
Talk about building calluses and looking at that game, just the resilience from your group, the way, Stanley and Lowry stood up for players, but there was fire. You were fired up, and everyone was upset with how it happened. How much do you think that could be kind of a launching pad to, things in the future?
Well, there's a lot of things that'll come out of that game. Like I said earlier, the attack mentality of our 5-on-5 game, the attack mentality of our power play, the playing against a heavy team and playing it the right way, sticking up for each other. Those are all glue things that happen. Those are all, like you say, they're things that you build towards the future. You know what? It's just I'm proud of the guys that, in all circumstances of that hockey game, I thought we handled it extremely well.
Adam in particular there, he mentioned to us that his teammates were saying not to fight, but he kind of did it anyways. You could see from that moment that, Adam, whether he was talking to the officials, he was upset, but it was one of those moments of Adam Lowry's leadership we've seen many times. What did you think, though, about your captain's response in that situation?
He's done that in the last 2.5 years I've been here. He's done that every game, in different situations, not just fighting, but just his presence and how he leads and how he goes about things. That's why he's wearing the C on his jersey.
That's not what had you so upset, though, right, that he went? What had you so upset? Didn't match up?
Nope. Something else happened that don't need to get into it.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay.
Discuss concussion, or what you tell us?
No, he's stitched up there. The concuss, I don't know that part yet. Sorry, he's got a nasty cut that's getting sewn up. So.
It seemed about 10 minutes into that game, you guys kind of locked up the neutral zone, and they really didn't get that much of a sniff. They had to kind of dump everything in after that, weren't getting in with possession. What did you see your team kind of lock into at that point that changed things?
Yeah, they're one of the top teams and we've seen a few of these teams. They're one of the top teams in forechecking and getting chances off their forecheck. And that was kind of something that we had talked about, that if it was going to happen, they were going to get pucks in. We were going to have numbers over top of them, that we were running interference, that we were buying time for our defense. And, we had video of some of those situations in their last few games, and I thought we did a great job of buying time for our D getting back quickly. Our first passes, first and second pass, because it took 5 guys to get out of our zone. I thought we did a great job of getting out of our end of the rink and kind of help, that neutral zone helps us to do that.
What did you see from Chippewa?
Yeah, he's fun to watch. He is. He's a ball of energy. You can just see him. He's always on the go. Made a nice play on the power play goal, held on to it. Nice to see that shot there at the end. But he's just he's a fiery kid that just he's his engine gets running, and I'm glad he got out and got a chance and be in a game like that. Thanks. Yep. Thanks.